it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it, I'm good, you dig it, squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay, no time for that he say, I care about what she say, self-care like eat, pray, give thanks before I eat, pray, but tell a hater that I eat, pray, I'm like Miami where the heat's
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Phillies and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Manny Rodriguez will be on the mound for the Buccos. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Joaquin Diaz. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He went deep in the contest last night. And now the first pitch. Fouled away. And he lays off for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Reynolds has it for out number 3. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're used to seeing a lot of home runs and pitchers not going very deep in a game, how about this guy? ERA in the low 1s. That's not an easy thing to do. He can strike people out, but he can also get them out via the ground ball, the fly ball. Judging by his stats this year, he is having a ridiculously good season up to this point.
So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Once again, a 3-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he's going to make the catch. Oh, and he paid the price for it, too, as he crashes into the wall.
Second, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. Now the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese, middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Second baseman, Newman.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Reynolds leads off first with 1 away. That evens it up 1-1.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Runner goes for second. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2.
I don't even think I need to look in the dugout on this one. I think it's safe to assume he's going to be running. Too good a hitter at the plate not to think he's going to put the ball in play.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
The next batter will be Trevor Larnach. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, Dero, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And another foul ball. Two pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Into the box, O'Neill Cruz. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. Pirates strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball. One ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Cruz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 17, Rhys Hoskins.
So bases are empty with one out now, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Breaking ball called just a bit low. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Walters waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Here's the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
That misses. 1-2. Hoskins is off of first with 2 away. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting it, the catcher, JT.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Line toward the gap in left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate is Michael Busch. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Harper to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7, the left fielder, Blake Sable.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Blake Sable. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Walter.
That'll bring up Tony Walters as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Runners on first with 1 down. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Harper is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Manny Rodriguez. From the stretch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he's able to fight this one off, foul to the right, and the count will hold at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1. We'll move to the third with no score.
To get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. I got my blessing because the Father never left him.
So now to the plate, Aaron Nola. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with 1 away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Next, here is Joaquin Diaz. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Dias is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Willie Castro waits on deck. Fouled off. The payoff pitch one more time. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
From the belt, the pitch. Willie Castro is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning. That'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
The set and the 1-0. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Sable is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ji-hwan Bae. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch to first. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So next to bat will be Brian Reynolds. He singled first time up. And now pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next up, Kevin Newman. He singled in his first AB. Now here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
So now to the plate, Trevor Larnach, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 0-1 pitch.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. We'll head to the fourth. Still